Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about stress and basically like my top 10 ways or so that I use to manage my own stress as a college student. School and life and work and all of that can be really stressful sometimes. I'm currently very stressed because I only have 1 week left of classes and then I have finals weeks and there's just so many papers and exams and presentations and projects and all of that, and it's all piling up. And I feel like many of you guys, if you're in school, if you're in college, then you're at about that same point too, where it's getting towards the end of the year and just everything feels like it's coming on top of each other and it's really hard to manage. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed, hopefully some of these tips might help you to get you back on track. So my first tip is to take a break. You've got to take a break sometimes and just do something that makes you happy, do something that makes you smile. I've found that when I don't take breaks and I'm go, go, go like every minute of the day, then I'm just completely exhausted at the end and I have a headache and it just really takes a physical and a mental toll on your body. So make sure that you take breaks to do something that you want to do. I often take breaks to watch some YouTube videos, or I've been playing my ukulele a lot lately, or I go to the park, or I just like chill and read a book or anything. Just find what you enjoy and make sure that you still do that and incorporate that into your life. My next suggestion is to get outside, especially now that it's springtime and the weather is starting to get warmer, although it was snowing here yesterday. But the day before that, I was able to go to the park and I just went on a walk. I went to the park, I laid out in the grass, let the sun beat on my skin. And that was on a day when I had spent all day inside doing homework and I was starting to go crazy. So I knew that I just had to go on a walk, get outside, get some fresh air, and I think that really helped. And then my next tip, kind of going along with this, is to get exercise. I know that some people really hate exercising, but okay, I'm not telling you you need to go on like a 5 or 10 mile run or whatever. Just go and get your body moving a little bit. When you're sitting all day, that's really hard on your body and your mind. So get up, go for a walk, go for a run if that's your thing, go play a sport that you like, go swimming. I don't care what it is, just make sure that you get your body moving a little bit every day. This is going to really help your body to release endorphins and just get you more motivated, I feel like, than when you're sitting all day. My next tip is to reduce your caffeine consumption. I know that might be really hard for some people. I personally never drink soda or coffee or anything like that. But I've noticed a few times if I do have caffeine, it really keeps me up at night. It makes me too stimulated and then I won't be able to get anything done because I'm just more jittery and more stressed. So I think that if you reduce your intake of caffeine, that should help you just kind of cool down a little bit and be hopefully a little bit less stressed. Tip number 5 is to get sleep. I know this can be really hard for some people, especially when you have so many things you need to do and you're just like, I don't have time to sleep, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter, I'm gonna get all of this done, but really that's so bad for your body. Sleep is when your brain really takes in everything that you just learned that day, it consolidates it, you will perform better, you will remember things better, and all of that when you get more sleep. So instead of cramming for a test the night before, that's just going to make you more stressed. So try to just get some studying done in early and say, okay, I'm done, I'm gonna go to sleep now, and you're gonna feel a lot better the next day when you go in to take that exam or do that presentation or whatever it is. My next tip is to write things down. This could be by making a to-do list or writing things in a planner or even just writing down your thoughts, honestly. Maybe you're stressed and you just need to get that out there. You can write down all of your thoughts, and I feel like once it's written down, it's like, okay, we're good, it's written down somewhere and you feel better. This can also be done through talking with someone. Maybe you call up your friend or something and you can just rant to them for a little bit and, you know, maybe they might hate it, I don't know, but I feel like you always feel better after you like have a rant and get your stress out. And next, kind of going along with this, if you want to write things down, is to manage your time. If you are a list maker like me, it always helps to write down everything I need to do and kind of prioritize that list and figure out when you're going to do things. I recently just made myself a list for every project and everything I need to get done for the rest of the year, and it was kind of scary looking at it, but at least I could check things off and I knew it was going to get done. This made it easy to kind of set my goals and say, okay, I'm going to get this thing done on this day, and then I'll have tomorrow to get this thing done. And when you do that early, it can really lower your stress because you see everything you need to do rather than just having all these things around you and you don't know when you're going to do them or how it's going to get done. If it's written down, then you can also be more sure that you're not going to forget it. So that helps me a lot. When I write something down, it's like, okay, I'm not going to forget this. I have it right here. I can look at it when I need to. Another tip I have to maybe lower your stress is to honestly just lower your standards. This is really hard for me, I get it. When you set reasonable expectations and goals for yourself, then I think it feels a lot more rewarding when you're actually able to reach those goals, rather than when you set these things that you can't reach and you never reach them and you have just unreasonable expectations, then you're just going to feel worse that you never achieved those things. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You don't have to get 100% on everything. You don't have to put 100% of your effort into everything. If you really need to, you can kind of half-ass a project. And learn to say no. I am also really bad at this. I have so much going on my plate and people constantly ask me to do things because they'll know that I will do it. And then I get stressed because I have so many things going on, but I have no one to blame except for myself. I'm the one who took on all these things. I'm the one who replied to my professor about 30 minutes ago when he said, hey, can you come in a little bit earlier today and do this and this and this? And at first I was thinking of telling him like I was busy, but instead I said yes, and that means that I need to leave in like half an hour, but I still also wanted to fit in filming this video, and I just feel like I have so many things going on all the time. So maybe if I learn from my own advice and learn to say no to some things and lower my expectations and standards, then maybe I would be a little bit less stressed. Another tip I have is to kind of just take a step back. Look at things in a wider perspective. I think we can often get stressed about one little thing, but once we learn to kind of take a step back and be like, okay, this isn't that big of a deal, you know, maybe you failed a test or something, but just be like, it's okay, it happens, life is going to go on. Crap happens to everyone all the time, and we just need to learn to accept it and learn from our mistakes and try better next time. But if you keep thinking about all these regrets you have or something, or just something you did poorly on or whatever, that's not going to help you in the long run, and you're just going to keep stressing about that. And my last tip is to just breathe. I know this sounds stupid, but honestly, just take a little bit of time. You know, if you're into mindfulness or something like that, you can do that. But just set aside some time to just breathe and think and calm yourself down. I feel like we forget to take a few minutes out of the day to just chill and relax and really take that time for ourselves. So yeah, and that was my last tip for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and maybe learned something from it that now you can go and incorporate into your own life. If you are stressed right now for whatever it may be about, maybe work, school, just life in general, just know that it's gonna be okay, you're gonna get past it, we all go through these phases. Life is stressful, but it's how we deal with that and get past it that makes us like who we are. We're getting into the last week of class and finals, and we just gotta push through, and if I can, then you can too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you want to stick around, and I'll see you next time. Bye!